Hey, you. Yeah, you. You watching there. Hello, hello. And Yajong, Shada, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning in from. And thank you. Thank you for joining me. And do drop a emoji in the comments to let me know how far my lives have gone and how many people have seen it. So do push the hearts and then let me see how far my lives have gone and drop a comment on where you're tuning in from. I'd love to see how far my lives have gone. So I just wanted to drop back in and talk about and share something that's been sitting heavy on my heart because I love thinking out loud with you guys. And I don't know where you're at right now, but if you've been feeling stuck, overlooked, maybe, hey, even unsure about who you are or what you are bringing to the table, I need you to hear this. And I was watching one of my favorite motivational speakers video, and not even overlooking anything. I honestly, I wasn't looking for anything deep. I was just listening because I have like routines, right? When to mm, work on your mindset. But the way he talked about leadership. Tonight, I want to think aloud about leadership with you guys. And that video really hit differently when I heard it. I've listened to it quite a few times, and I still listen to it. And he wasn't talking about titles or positions. He was actually just talking about attitude, right? Leadership attitude, and not in a fake it till you make it way, but in a know who you are even before anyone else sees it, right? Kind of way. So I thought that I would just come on and think out loud with you because maybe no one has told you lately, but you are a leader, not because of your following and not because of what your job is and not because of what others think of you, but because you've got something in you that can shift the room if you just own it. And he said that leadership starts with seeing yourself differently. And that really made me think differently. And I wanted to shift, come and think out loud with you and see maybe if this is probably a message that you needed to hear too. Because sometimes the only thing standing between where you are and where you're supposed to be is the way you think about you. And he talked about how leaders are people who get tired of how things are. And instead of complaining, they become the change. And I don't know if that's how you're feeling today, but if you're frustrated with where your life is, maybe that frustration is the start of your leadership actually. And maybe it's time to stop waiting for someone to choose you, and it's time to start choosing yourself. And the last thing that he said that really stuck with me is that confidence doesn't look loud; it looks peaceful. It looks quiet, and it looks like a quiet conviction. Okay, it looks like you are showing up even when your knees are shaking and your legs are jello, because deep down you know you were made for more and you were meant for more. So I didn't come on here to preach. Okay, I just felt like someone needed to hear this today, and maybe that someone is you. And if it is, you don't have to have it all figured out, you don't have to have all the answers, but you can start by leading yourself differently, because leadership isn't about being in control. It's about being courageous enough to believe in yourself, even before the world does. So remember, leadership attitude equals your altitude. So I'm rooting for you always. Thank you for joining me, checking with me again. And I love thinking out loud. So do drop in the comments and share with me what you think leadership is or what leadership looks like. So, all right, check in with me again tomorrow. Bye. Shijidoa. Thank you. Ciao.